But he gets this edge here. He's supposed to be tackled down, supposed to be down, gets the edge, gets first down, heady play, stays in bounds, and understands just won it with his moxie and his confidence. Malik Neighbors was there celebrating alongside of him. It feels like his teammates love this guy, like he is everything. And for Gonzalez here, I saw a lot of people talking, obviously he stands like Cristiano Ronaldo before his field goals, which is excellent. I love that he does that. A little swagger, a little moxie for a lineup. He banks someone home, obviously. How you doing? Keep it moving. We win the game. Great snap, great hold there by Tressway. A lot of people talking about all his nervous tics, seemingly, before he does his kick. He has the helmet in the fix of the hair one. He has the socks where he fixes his socks and his cleats. I don't know if he does this on every single attempt or if this was just this particular attempt because of how big of a deal it was. How often are we paying attention to Gonzalez's actions there? And then the helmet one was the one that really drew a lot of attention because he doesn't have a lot of hair that's fixable, so every time he would touch his helmet, then do this, and then he would do it again. Is it time? Nope, not time yet. Let me go ahead and do this. And then I think he gives it one more go. Yeah, and then he kind of
almost
one more. They caught it all, and they captured it all, and then they put it on. All right, so I think what he was trying to do, I think he probably does something of this nature before every single kick, and I think as he was walking, timing-wise, was trying to figure out the perfect timing on when he thought it was right. He's not the only one, though, that has built up these things to do before a kick, because you got to remember, like, kicking is such a mental thing. You're trying to get yourself into the same exact mental frame and mindset every single time so you can execute something that, is dependent upon you being this accurate while you're hitting a ball. So people develop a lot of these things. I used to lick my fingers before I punted because I didn't want to drop the ball. And I guess it was kind of a nervous tick because I would feel if my fingertips were dry. And if they were dry at all, my immediate thought was like, oh, fuck, I'm about to fumble this ball. So I'd lick it. Then if we didn't snap the ball quick enough, I lick it again. There's videos of quarterbacks, I think, licking their fingers a lot. Could be considered a nervous tick. Could also consider being, I want to feel perfect before this particular rep. It's not just in football. It happens in other sports as well. Obviously, golf. We have the video of Harmon. He does the waggles, which really became a part of the conversation whenever he was becoming like a top 3 golfer in the world. And we were trying to watch it on TV, and it was impossible, Gumps. It was tough to watch on TV because all you keep thinking is hit the fucking ball, guy. But all he's thinking is he's trying to feel exactly perfect at a moment. He has no idea how many waggles. He probably knows that it's going to be a good bit. Hopefully it's not 12, 13, and then hits it pure right there. Look at hold the pose, too.
You have to hit it pure after all
that.
Imagine if you skull that thing off someone's head after doing all that.
Well, that's what the Miz does, but for these people that are able to execute at a very high level, it's, I think, in their head, they're just trying to get to, like, the perfect mindset. And obviously, we all remember what Jason Kidd used to do before every single free throw, where he would have his routine, and then he would do the kiss. I don't know if he ever shook up from that, if he didn't feel like the kiss was delivered properly. It's also in baseball, I think, before guys enter the batter's box. There's a lot of stuff with, like, the gloves and the tape and everything, just trying to make sure everything feels perfect for you to go and execute your job. Who's this lad?
Nomar Garcia-Parra, Red Sox legend.
Me and Ham's husband. Yeah.
Oh, I know Nomar. Yeah,
Casey had his whole Sean Casey had his routine after
every
single pitch. Sean Casey's boom, boom, unstrap and stretch, do the whole routine.
Between pitches?
Between pitches.
Oh, yeah. So Nomar did it between
Nomar was between pitches, too, yeah. Oh, shit.
It's more like, I think it's like a routine for a lot of these guys where they're doing the exact same thing.
That's why they started the pitch clock, so guys stop doing shit like that.
Legit. And pitchers, there's another thing. Pitchers have some of these, too. There is routines that some guy get into, and I think it's a form of OCD. I believe it is a form of OCD. I'm not a psychiatrist. I just saw a lot of people talking about that. It's like, but whatever makes you get into the proper frame of mind to execute your job that's going to be able to feed your family and help your team, I'm okay with. But boy, TV people can help by not showcasing the entire thing.
Yeah.
That would, because I assume he's pretty embarrassed that the whole world witnessed what he has to go through before.
It was the helmet touching his head. It kept going back. That was the killer for me. Like the hair thing's one thing, but he let the helmet touch his head like 5 times.
Yeah, there's 4 right there for keeping dry. We don't have to shut it.
Next game, they're going to find him.
Yeah,
they're finding him next game. No question.
Dude. I know. But for the golf, they stopped with Harmon. They stopped showing all the waggles. Yeah. They started catching him a little bit later in his routine, so we didn't have to see it because I think they thought about that. But it's like, in these sports that are so, like, you got to execute down to the 1/8 of an inch or whatever. There's some people that overthink it, I would say, and have to feel absolutely perfect. I'm so thankful that went in because somebody that has that in their mind of perfection, that type of miss could be.
You hit a game-winning field goal to go to the next round of the playoffs. You do whatever the fuck you want, brother.
Bingo.
You know what I mean?
If you're going to keep hitting
legit. As long as it goes through the uprights, who gives a shit?
Like Adam Vinatieri didn't have much in it before pregame. Matt Stover had a few things that he had to do before every single kick. He had to do a couple things. Then Vinatieri had nothing. Nothing. He would just walk in like a damn zombie. Yeah, I have no idea. Those big ones, because I don't want to say normal kicks, but let's say first 3 quarters kicks. Game's still undecided. We don't know how important every point's going to be, but we do know have to make the kick. It's all jovial. He was all upbeat. We were jogging on the field. Hey, let's go, old man. Point at somebody in the crowd in between the uprights. If there's a little right to left wind, maybe we go right center. I point out somebody in the crowd. Just a little give and take. It could be something as easy as, how about Fatso right there and whatever. I think that's where we want to keep it, right? Or he would say, I think we're going to give it up a little bit. I go, all right, perfect. I'm on your side here. I'll deal with the little bit of lean. I'll try to do my job and get the hell out of your way. Normally it was a nice little jog on the field. Nice little jog on the field. That first time when it was, I think it was a game tire was the first one. We're jogging on that field. Like, all right, old man, we'll find something. And just fucking nothing. Just like, wait a minute. Am I out here alone right now? Yeah, it does feel like there's certainly 2 bodies, but only 1 soul at the moment. Okay, that makes sense. And then I get down, and every single time was, you ready, old man? And he'd nod his head, yep. You ready, old man? You ready, old man? Nothing, staring right through my soul. We're talking about. I almost wanted to stop in real time, look at him and go, holy fuck, this is it. This is the snow game. This is the Super Bowl. This is the reason. Like, this is why this happens. And then obviously, boom, bang, pow. Next thing you see is this one right here from Adam Vinatieri. And it's like, wow, I was just in NFL films right there. I was in the Super Bowl kick. I was in the snow kick. I was just in like the most clutch person, I think, in sports. I think people would consider him in the conversation of,
up there,
at least.
Definitely on the Mount Rushmore, for sure.
And it's like, I just witnessed why, because he had an ability to go to a place that I could not. I could not get to that point right there, and he was a machine. So he had no real pre-kick stuff. It was very different. Just wanted to kick a ball into the net, then he wanted to jog out, strap it up, and kind of do his gig. But then there's some guys like Zane who have a lot of things they want to get to feel perfect so they can execute. You make a kick, who cares?
4th kicker of the year for the Commanders, too. Like, they went through some guys as well.
Need him.
Yeah.
Number 47, don't love that.
Yeah, get him a new
What's
one.
that?
The late edition.
Yeah.
What's that all about, Age?
Yeah, I mean, like Cub said, 4th kicker of the year, correct? I'm guessing he's not. They're not going to slide him at prime numbers. He's not getting any single digit away from a DB or something.
Shit, you're not changing it now.
Yeah.
You think he walked in?
Get me full.
Here's the equipment room. Hi, yeah, I'm the new kicker here. Equipment room turns around, just throws the jersey at him. 47. 47? I think you guys threw the wrong number. Nope, that's your number. I'm a kicker. 47 is the number. Yeah, that's it. All right, thank God I got a fucking job. You guys got a helmet, I guess? Can I get this? Can I get this thing I need?
Bring your own.
He had no options. He had no options there, 47. That's what I heard.